Hell nah. Whose man's is this? Nigga, I'm lit too.
Nah, man. We lit. Yeah.
Who hotter than Meek Mill right now, bro?
Y'all don't understand. It just it's my.
Who hotter than Meek Mill right now?
I just feel like right now.
Right now, championships is not hard, bro. Championships is amazing, bro. I'm just saying, right now, I'm just talking like a young dude in the game, like a young dude. Like it's not like it's cheating when we say Jay-Z or we say Lil Wayne or we say niggas like Kanye. It's cheating.
You talking about the
like,
album? Because I'm thinking.
I'm just talking about as a rapper, bro.
As a rapper,
what career you rather have right now? Like if you was a rapper, right? If you know, like if you was playing a video game and it was like and it was a select screen and you had to pick your rapper, who would you pick?
I ain't gonna lie, it probably would be Meek Mill because a lot of times I just want to get out of my mood. And just before we started, I was telling Savage Yuri to put on Meek Mill.
Facts.
To put on Meek Mill.
To be fine on Private Jets, iced out, helping your homies out, helping the community out. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Oh man, but people, ladies, hey. Y'all lit, like y'all gonna be as much as lit as we are lit right now. Cause learning all this thing, y'all need to capture all these. Like the man got knowledge. Just capture all this. Take notes,
motherfucker.
Take notes.
Goddamn. Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right. Free Jews. I gotta say this, y'all. Please check this out, man. Free Jews. Free Jews is real nice. I mean, real nice. I listen to the songs, and it seems like you have a structure. You don't just listen to us. You don't just come up with a song and just like, okay, I'm gonna put this in the album. This, that, yada yada. Oh, I had a song about 12 years ago, and let me just grab this just to complete the album. I feel like you really put your time into it.
Man, I tell you, this is first time. I'm gonna say this, and I hope if it worked for somebody else, I hope it worked for them. Mm-hmm. How I constructed this album. I thought about the ideas first, what each track meant to me, what I wanted to write about, and then as far as my writing process, I found the beat for the first track, and then I wrote to it, and then I recorded it, and then so on and so forth for the next tracks. Some things, I think after we get to like track 5, I had to make some rearrangements, but at least the beginning process of that's how I approached it. So one thing that I feel like I really did a great job in is the transitions between songs. Of beat selection, timing on when the skit's supposed to come. This skit, the message correlates with the next track. Like I try to make sure that things were done intentionally so it could sound like a movie. Like
exactly.
What I love about Biggie's first album, Ready to Die, is that if you listen to it from front to back, it sounds like a movie. It starts like when you hear it, you hear him as a babe, like him being born, like and then the background music is the music that correlated with the times of when he was a baby. Then you hear him as like a kid, and then the music changes again to the back, and then it's like him as a teen. I think when it gets up to him like he's an adult, you hear Snoop Dogg in the background. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. Like that's such an attention to detail that you pick it. You took in a very short period of time. You took 3 different spaces in Biggie's life, right? Like and played the music. You know what I'm saying? The black influence culture, beautiful music.
You know what's funny about this? Someone that's just don't know hip hop, that don't follow hip hop, they just listen to the music just because everybody else listens to it. They're not gonna pick up these things. It's kind of like you wasted your time. Not really wasted, because if you like it your way, I have a thing. If I like it, I don't give a damn if you don't like it. I don't give a damn if anybody else don't like it.
That's real.
I like it. I like it. I want it this way. It's done that way. But as far as people understanding where your craft is, where you're going with it, you really have to really following up with the culture for you to know these things, man.
Man, I've been paying attention, man. I don't think a lot of people do their history, and I want to know my history. And this stuff, there's people I haven't listened to yet. I ain't get deep into the 80s hip hop and shit like that.
Exactly.
But still at the end of the day, I feel like I know what influences me, and I know what I was influenced by. So therefore, I'm going to continue and maintain to pay homage to my favorites through my music. Because there's not one rapper right now that you can tell me that exists that you cannot hear who they're influenced by. And if you can't hear it, it's just because you don't know the rapper that they're influenced
exactly,
by. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
so, and I say that
I could tell you're influenced by Kendrick because you listen to the album.
That's don't say that. I don't know if I'm that good yet.
And I listen to the album.
Okay, now I want a verse. No, I don't know if I'm that great yet. I don't know if I'm ready. I get the cosign, but I don't know if I'm ready for a verse yet.
No. Listen. No, I'm talking about the produced, like, you know, the way you listen to Good Kid, Mad City, man. Come on now. This has a beginning to an end.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest right now, real quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead and see this. And it sucks. I'm gonna say this first. To Pimp a Butterfly is in my top 5 albums of all time. I remember even the whole process of listening to it. I listened to it. I bought the CD. I listened to it with a homegirl. We sat in the car. It's when I had a Hyundai. We sat in the car. I bought the CD. I sat in the car. Me and her smoked and sat and listened to it from front to back. It was like a fucking beautiful experience. But I say that to say that it was me. I love that album. I have not listened to Good Kid, Mad City from front to back yet. I've heard every song in pieces. I hadn't listened to it as a compilation.
Oh, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
You just have to.
I violated real bad.
This album, I listened to it like 4 or 5 times when it came out. 4 or 5. But like J. Cole album was like that album I was ready to sit down. Me and my girl was listening to it. What Force
2014 Force.
Yeah,
that shit.
That album I went on and listened to it for days.
I love that shit, man.
Days and days. By the way, man, we talking about all these other artists. Who's your dream collaboration right now?
Ooh!
Who you really would want to like collaborate with?
I want to trap with Will Smith and Jayz. That sounds so weird, bro.
I swear.
That sounds so weird.
I swear.
You ever heard Will Smith talking shit? You ever heard Will Smith talking shit on raps? Come on, nigga talk like blocking Shaq and shit like that. Nigga say shit Will Smith said, cause Will Smith will go. And I know Will Smith got bars, bro. Look, my first CD that I ever bought, and it wasn't a CD, it was a cassette tape. I didn't buy it, my mother bought it for me, was Will Smith, Big Willie style. And I used to listen to that shit all the time. I didn't even know, like, I just knew Fresh Prince of 11, mom got me this, and it was me, I fell in love with it, right? But I purchased it in my later years, and I listened to it again. This nigga got some fucking dope songs. He got a song called Something Candy, and in the verse he run through a bunch of different candy bars in the verse, and do it in the way. But I'm saying song's called Candy. Song's called Candy, and it has a sample.
How many candies you know for you to like make a verse off of it?
Will Smith that nigga.
What?
But alright, realistically, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, well, realistically is what I put it. So what I'm throwing the universe. Hov, Will Smith. And I can talk about Hov all day, but he don't, you know, it's great. Title, download. But like, what I feel like would work for me, as far as like something put together, I probably would want a track that I want, you know, it would work. I want a track that's produced by Soulja Boy, and I want Lil Wayne on the verse. I think that would work for right now.
I guess.
Like
Big Soulja.
Big Draco.
Draco.
SODMG, Stacks on That Money Game. Let me be our first conscious artist, bro. We're gonna change the world, bro. It's over with.
Nice, man. The song,
Guns and Books.
The song, Black Woman.
Black Woman is God.
Is God, yeah. That song is very conscious to me.
Thank you. I love that song.
I feel like this song is very conscious. It started from the hook to the verse to, like, you know, every single thing. The background noises I'm hearing in them.
Yeah, everything was done.
Everything.
I love that song. It's so personal. Like you know.
I like when artists
saying?
write a song that's personal to them, and
the whole album's personal. I rap personally. Like, I be saying shit that people might think is not real, or like it sounds a little exaggerated. It'll be real as fuck. It's just like, it's my life. Like, I'm blessed to be put in situations where I overcame circumstances, and it allowed me to. I used to be real insecure, bro. I used to be real, like, always had to do things and cater to other people as a younger child because I didn't know myself worth.
I was the same.
Now that I'm an adult, I give no fucks about nothing. So I'm gonna say my truth, and because I'm a real person and I speak real and I have been a good person, that nobody can ever say that I did them wrong in any form or fashion, in a detrimental way that wasn't unfair to whatever the circumstances was. I know in my heart I'm a good person, so that's why the universe creates these situations that allow things to manifest. So I say all this to say that in my music, I'm 100% real.
All right. Just so we could wrap this up, since you talked about the universe,
Yeah.
I want you to put this out there on the universe. Now, let me know where do you see yourself from 5 years from now?
5 years from
say
now.
5 years from now.
Oh, you asked me this
Where-
question. I'm throwing it on the universe. Oh, it's over with.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going platinum. I'm telling you, I'm going platinum. 5 years? I got 5 years to train. Did you tell me it's 5 years? I'm gonna be platinum. So features will be platinum within that time frame, right? Because Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z's Reasonable album didn't go platinum when it first came out. It came platinum afterwards. So it's gonna be the same situation now. I'm gonna be dropping a bunch of albums in the next 5 years. I'm gonna be doing movies. You know, I'm doing this acting thing. I had signed to the model.
I'm trying to get my baby girl on that.
Man, listen, man, that's where the bag at. I'm telling you right now,
Trying to get my
rappers,
baby on that.
if y'all want to get some money, start acting, bro, because they pay you $100 to be somewhere for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? You saying, I'm telling you, bro, like, just be out there. I feel like what we need to do is just, the reason why Miami artists have such a bad time, I'll tell you this right now. We at the bottom of the map. Where are we going at to perform?
Yeah.
Where? In Miami.
In Miami.
But if I went
Clubs.
you know how it is, man. You know someone from high school, right? You invite them somewhere. You still the person from high school when they're here. It's different because some people sometimes are so close to the light that they don't even see it. And people appreciate you from a distance when they see the light from far away because they can appreciate how it's illuminated from so far. But sometimes they so close to the light that they blinded by it, they don't even see it.
Preach, brother, preach.
I mean, like, it's real. It's
that is real. That is real.
Bruh, so that's what I'm saying, like, and that's why it's hard for us, because if we're gonna go perform, we gotta go to the other, we have to go to states above us, right? I mean, let's say cities above us. Now, let's say if I was living in Tallahassee, or let's say I was living in Georgia, like, most states around it are like 4-hour drives, bruh. We Miami people, so I know it's nothing for us to go to Orlando. We got 2 days off and be like, that's a vacation, bro.
I go to
go.
Tallahassee.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's nothing.
It's nothing. So, but us as artists to perform, to be exposed to various different areas, it's like we got to start way at the bottom and go way up to floor. And then a lot of people down here really don't purchase as much as people do in the middle states, but we don't have the luxury of getting that. You know, that's why the internet is the best thing that ever happened to us, but also, it's the best thing. I'm not gonna say nothing negative about the internet. It's the best thing that ever happened to us because we can get such a large fan base. But it's hard to learn how to do it, and no one's giving us this game. These older people do not give us no game. There's people that I appreciate. There's a lot of OGs that I want to appreciate. Shout out to Miss Chrissy. Shout out to Benny Negrito. Shout out to Larry motherfucking Dog. There's a bunch of other people that I know I'm not mentioning right now. That's why I hate giving shout outs. Shout out to the Click Hop. But I've met other people that I'm not talking about them because these are people that's giving me knowledge, information that they didn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there's other people that you might that they know you're great and they have the information that could help you transition to the next level, but because your success equals their failure, they're not going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and I feel like
that's real.
Us as our generation, us being, you know what I'm saying, the youth, our job is to give it to them. Because that's dumb. I don't make no sense to me. It's like, if I stop you from getting money, for me to get money, that I'm not winning. Because if you get money and I'm getting money, that means we can get money together so that we can continue to build.
Exactly. I don't have to lend you money
exactly.
or give out to you. We making it together.
Exactly. It's a building thing. You know what I'm saying? And I mean money, because, you know, it's crazy how the system got it set up, right? You know, everything's about energy, right? So if you go to prison, you go to a cell. You know what I'm saying? Like, money is currency. You know what I'm saying? Everything is energy. You know what I'm saying? So, just like, you know, word is bond, you do it better for somebody, better do for you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? However the energy is, it will be transmitted into that same, you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth.
Same energy, yeah.
But yeah, bro, so,
wow.
shit crazy.
Wow, man, I'll tell you this, man, and hey, I had a great time with him. I know you have your phone ringing, man, you probably busy and all that.
The hoes, I'm just kidding, man. I'm about to go to the session on God.
Man, and we had a great time, man. I learned a lot, and I really hope next time you could come out here, man. Make this a home. You come here, man. And we could talk about anything, man.
Vlad TV, you got competition now, bro.
This is amazing, and I'll tell you. Shout out to my camera guy, by the way. That's Savage Yuri right here.
Savage Yuri, what up, you know what I'm saying?
Then again, man, 3 lit. We out.
He got knowledge. I know he got knowledge. I know he got all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this is lit.
quick, spit something real quick.
Oh, word.
Bro, I got you. Alright, we got this groove.
Yo, it's the return of the wandering samurai. Jedi with red eyes, color help me see between the lines in this white racist society. The evil eyes watching me, so I just blend in and camouflage in society. Bumping the refugees, my ex gave me ecstasy. Now I text my main chick, telling her it's meant to be, but she don't want to hear that. She asked me where the weed at. I pull up, we post up and type pass. Now I'm caught in my feelings, trying to relive this feeling. Explain all these hoes that I'm feeling, but these hoes I ain't feeling. I beat once for the rhythm. Nowadays I just work with the choices I'm given. Play Jordan the Pippin, accept the role that I'm living. I want more for myself, I want well for my children. Ooh, but I heard that they hating on the boy, but they